Hello, good morning, my dear students, parents, and teachers. This is Subramanya Kumar Sripada, Principal of Delhi Public School, Duliajan, making you a small presentation regarding the camp. This presentation is about knowledge and awareness mapping program which is organized by CSIR, that is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. It is a body of Indian ministries which is working for improving scientific skills among children and improving the research related work in India. So what it is actually, all of you are aware that nations betterment or the development of the nation is very much in the hands of youth. The younger generations, if they are productive, then obviously nation progress would be at the higher rate. And how to make our younger generations more productive? It is only by imparting the education in which the children are having interest. If we burden the children with the parents or teachers' interest, then it may so happen that students are studying the subjects in which they don't have any interest. If we see other side, supposing, just imagine if a child is assessed for his or her interests. That means we are trying to find out in which field the child is having interest. If we are identifying that and we are streaming his studies into that particular direction, the child would really enjoy studying that subject, and at the same time, while he or she is working in that subject where he or she has got the interest, they don't feel it as a burdensome exercise. They enjoy doing it. That means they live up their life. In such situations, the productivity of the individual would be maximum. And this in turn develops the nation's income, or it contributes for the nation's productivity. With this aim, I have tried to make a small video, and it is just to advertise or advocate the initiation, the steps taken by the government. Here you see, this examination is meant for the children who are studying in class 5 and above. That means class 5 and above. That means at the age of maybe 10 years till class 12th. That means 18 years. Children who are having the age or who are in between the age limit of 10 years to 18 years, rather the students who are studying in class 5 and above, are eligible to give this test. What is this test? It is National Assessment for Scientific Temperament and Aptitude. It is abbreviated as NASTA. Right, now let us go in detail of this one. As I said, this is conducted by CSIR. And how is it happening? the knowledge and awareness mapping platform. So in this, the first step is every student need to register for it. All right. So what do they need to do? They need to go to the website which is mentioned here. What is this? This is kamp.nistads.res.in. Students need to log into this, read the information. However guidelines are given, they need to proceed accordingly. And they need to make a payment of 400 rupees. Just imagine for the assessment what they are going to conduct. For similar assessment, if you try it out in some other agencies, it would definitely cost you nearly 2000 or more than that. All right, but that's such a comprehensive assessment is done by government at a nominal price. So obviously you should be able to go for this, and I strongly believe that there is no reason to miss this opportunity for any of the student. Yes, now what happens after registration? After registration, there would be an assessment. What is this assessment? Whatever the children are studying, that means whether it is in class 5 or 6th or 7th or 8th or 9th or 10th or even 11th in science group or in the humanities, or in 12th either in science stream or in the humanities stream, whatever it is, okay, whatever they are studying, based on their class they would be subjected to some assessment test. And in this assessment, students will be assessed, that is named as National Assessment of Scientific Temperament and Aptitude, that is NASTA. They are assessed under this. Okay, then what is that? After that, what will happen? After that, these parents would be, parents or the students or even the schools also would be advised. They are advised, you see here, yes, they are advised based on the outcome of assessment. A comprehensive advisory will be shared with the students on how they can improve and develop their scientific temper further. After that, after this, what will happen? They are engaged. They are engaged in what? All the registered students will become a part of district Kamp Junior Scientist Club. So whoever is registered, all these people are coming under one forum in which science activities, the activities which improve the scientific temper, are performed, discussed and nurtured. All right, so all the students, they form a district wise junior scientist clubs, they form it. Okay, after that, what will happen? Now these children will get a chance to explore further. What does it mean? That means, you see, when the assessment is done, there would be certain evaluative terms, and the organizers would be identifying the high performers. That means the children who have got maximum temperament for the science and the science activities, okay, or the children who vibrate well with the scientific activities. All these high performers will get an opportunity to visit nearby science clubs or the research institutions, okay, or so many things. There are, you see, in India, in every state we have lot many scientific industrial research organizations. Depending on the resources what we are having, accordingly Indian government has brought up different research institutions. So to these places, the students, the high performers of this test are taken and given the idea how the research work is being done. Besides this, what is that? Next is Excel. National level toppers in this assessment will get an opportunity to represent their achievements in national and state level science events like IISF. What is this IISF? It is a Indian International Science Festival. In this Indian International Science Festival this year in 2020, it will be held from 22nd December to 25th December. As per the information which is available in the net, this is expected to be held in these days. Okay, now this IASF is the sixth one. It is a sixth India International Science Festival which is going to be held in 2020. All right, it doesn't mean that in this year only they would be presenting. The students who are excelling in this assessment, they might do it in the they might perform in the next year, that means 7th India International Science Festival. It might happen even like that also, because the process would obviously take a lot of time. Okay, so that is it. So what I suggest everyone is, don't miss this opportunity. And everyone, it is 400 is not a big issue at all. Every parent, every student who is studying in class 5 to class 12, they can very well get registered for this. Okay, all the best. Now, if at all we see little more about the assessment, in which way the assessment will be done. All right, for students of classes 5th to 10th, the assessment would be done in the areas, in the following areas like science, mathematics, environmental studies or the humanities, IT or computer related, and then reasoning and aptitude. So what children, do they need to really prepare for this examination? Not exactly. They don't need to prepare exclusively for this examination, but whatever they are preparing for the academics, their normal academics, all right, they need to brush up all the knowledge what they have gained in this year, right? Supposing if the student of class 7th, okay, whatever subjects, mathematics, science and other subjects, whatever they have studied, they need to be ready with the content whatever they have gathered, whether it is IT or computers, whatever it is. All right, and I suggest just to make every student aware what sort of questions will be asked. For this, I suggest them to go for some preparation related to reasoning and aptitude. Okay, this is only the thing, but they don't require as such any specific preparation. Okay, now what is it? Other assessment details. How is it? That is, for classes 5th to 8th, there would be 60 questions for 60 marks. 30 questions would be from science and 30 questions would be from mathematics. And in the same way for 9th to 10th, 9th and 10th, the paper 1, it consists of 40 marks, 40 questions in science and 40 marks and 40 questions in mathematics. Now, in the paper 2, say I talked about paper 1 now, 5 to 8 and 9th and 10th. Now, for 5 to 10th, the paper 2 will have 60 marks. But here, there would be 20 questions each, carrying 20 marks each in EVS or humanities, and IT and computers, another one, and the aptitude and reasoning, other 20 marks. Okay, so it seems a total duration would be 90 minutes. Total duration would be 90 minutes and marks would be, how much it will be? 90 marks for students of classes 5 to 8, and for 9th and 10th students it would be 100 marks. That is it. Now coming to the syllabus, what about the syllabus? Of course, syllabus is also given in a separate attachment. All right, I'll be showing that also. But coming to the standards 11th and 12th is a pre-graduate or non-collegiate students. For these students, the evaluation would be slightly different because the areas would be different. What are those? These are mechanical reasoning. Some of the major side headings I'm reading: mechanical reasoning, mathematical reasoning, digital literacy, spatial aptitude. Yes, these things: spatial aptitude, language aptitude, perceptual aptitude, and abstract reasoning and verbal reasoning. These are the things. I feel, yes, in this area, children might have to prepare a little. All right, but I'm sure, very much sure, that the children with the gifted talent, all children are not alike. Every individual has got their own perceptions, own qualities. All right, so the children who have got a special quality in one particular field would obviously able to do well in that area. Okay, and this is what the assessment is mainly meant for. Okay, so in this case, what happens? The duration would be 90 minutes and total marks would be 80 and number of questions would be 80. Okay, so that is it. So Kamp Junior Scientist Club, this I had talked about. Every district is going to have one unit like this, and then okay, innovation projects. Fine. Awards and recognitions. You see, 18 junior scientist awards would be given, and then 576 critical thinker awards. You see, just imagine. Critical thinker means the children who are able to think analytically in an unbiased manner. Okay, analytically with a reasoning. If somebody is able to think, those are called as critical thinkers. All right, and this assessment is going to identify these critical thinkers, and 576 awards would be given for them. And besides that, we have medals of excellence, of medal of excellence. Okay, nearly for 11,824 medal of excellence would be awarded. All right, so all the best. Please, everyone who is, if you are a student from class 5 to class 12, please take this opportunity, apply for it, and be prepared to little extent on that particular day and perform with a pleasant mind and get the result and get the benefits. Okay, thank you everyone.